He's 18 years old. It's his first ever World Cup start. 10 minutes on the clock, the whole world watching to see if the hype is real, and then this: Spain 4, Saudi Arabia nothing. And the teenager everyone's calling the next big thing just announced himself to the planet. By the end of this video, you're going to understand why the football world is losing its mind over this kid. Let's go. Let's set the scene. Because Spain were in trouble. The opener? A brutal draw against Cabo Verde. The critics came out swinging. Spain are flat. Spain are boring. Spain have no spark. The reigning kings of Europe looked lost. And the one player who could change everything? He wasn't even fit. A hamstring injury back in April. Weeks on the sideline. A 20-minute cameo in the first game and nothing more. The doctor's managing every single minute. Yamal himself said it. Too soon to play 90. Too risky to start. So what does the manager do in the most important game of the group? He throws the 18-year-old straight into the starting 11. The gamble of the tournament. And the kid was about to make him look like a genius. The ball comes to him on the right wing. The place he owns. You know what's coming. The defender knows what's coming. The whole stadium knows what's coming. And he does it anyway. Goal, minute 10, on his first World Cup start, his first ever World Cup goal. He called it a dream, and he made it real before most people had even sat down. And here's the stat that breaks your brain. That goal made Lamine Yamal one of the 8 youngest scorers in the entire history of the Men's World Cup. Think about that list. 96 years of football. Thousands of players, and this kid just carved his name in alongside the greatest teenage talents the sport has ever produced. At 18, in his first start, like it was nothing. And once the kid struck, Spain remembered who they are. Mikel Oyarzabal, bang. Then again, bang. A double. The veteran feeding off the energy the teenager unleashed. Saudi Arabia, drowning. An own goal from Al-Tambakti made it 4-0. Game over. Statement sent. But here's the most ridiculous part. At halftime, with the score already 3-0, they took Yamal off. They didn't need him anymore. He'd already done the damage. The manager wrapped his diamond in cotton wool and pulled him at the break. Because that hamstring is the most valuable thing in Spanish football right now. 45 minutes, 1 goal. A performance that flipped Spain's entire World Cup. And he didn't even play the second half. That's not a player. That's a cheat code. So let's talk about what this actually means. For 20 years, it was Messi and Ronaldo, 2 kings, 1 throne, and the whole world asking, who comes next? We might have just got our answer, and he's wearing number 10 for Spain. Lamine Yamal doesn't play like he's 18. No fear, no nerves. Biggest stage on earth, and he treats it like the playground. He says it himself. His style is different. His own thing. Not the next Messi, the first Yamal, and now Spain. European champions, suddenly firing, with a generational wonder kid on the wing, look like genuine contenders to win the whole thing. If this kid stays fit, nobody in this tournament is safe. The scariest part for the rest of the world? He's only just getting started, and he's already this good. Remember this night. The night an 18-year-old kid started his first World Cup, scored in 10 minutes, joined a list of legends, and dragged the European champions back to life. 4-0. A dream goal. A name now burned into World Cup history. Saudi Arabia never stood a chance, and the rest of the planet just got the warning. The Messi era is ending, the Ronaldo era is ending, and the Yamal era is just beginning. So tell me in the comments, is Lamine Yamal winning this World Cup at 18? Smash that like. Subscribe, notifications on, because this kid is about to take over the world and you're going to want a front row seat.